Do you ever wonder how successful people manage their time? What are the secrets behind their productivity? Well, today we're going to explore 12 key time management strategies that successful people use. They prioritize tasks, focusing on what's important and urgent. They apply the 80-20 rule, where they concentrate on the 20% of activities that yield 80% of the results. They batch similar tasks together, use time blocking to allocate specific blocks of time for particular activities, and set SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Successful people also eliminate time wasters, learn to say no to tasks that don't align with their priorities, and use technology wisely, not as a distraction, but as a productivity enhancer. They delegate effectively, focus on energy management, invest time in continuous learning, and regularly review and reflect on their time management strategies. Let us delve into these strategies and uncover how they contribute to the success of individuals. The first secret is prioritizing tasks. Now imagine you're juggling a dozen balls. Some are rubber, others are made of glass. Which ones would you try to catch first? The glass ones, right? Because they're important and urgent. That's what successful individuals do with their tasks. They prioritize based on importance and urgency. Let's take an example. You have a client presentation due tomorrow and a report to submit next week. While both tasks are important, the presentation is both important and urgent because of the looming deadline, so it would take precedence over the report. Remember, not all tasks are created equal. Some tasks might seem urgent but are not necessarily important. Others might be important but not urgent. The trick is to identify which tasks fall into which category and tackle them accordingly. By prioritizing tasks, successful individuals ensure they focus their efforts on what truly matters. Secondly, successful people understand and apply the 80-20 rule. This rule, also known as the Pareto principle, suggests that 80% of outcomes are a result of 20% of efforts. It's like planting a garden. 20% of the seeds produce 80% of the blooms. In time management, this means identifying and focusing on the tasks that yield the most significant results. Consider a typical workday. You might find that a small fraction of your tasks, say key strategic decisions or high-level planning, lead to the majority of your progress. These are your 20% tasks. By prioritizing these tasks, you can maximize your impact with minimal effort. Avoid the trap of busyness. Being busy doesn't necessarily mean being productive. Instead, discern the high-value tasks that move the needle and invest your energy there. By focusing on the 20% of tasks that yield 80% of the results, they maximize their productivity. The third secret is batching. Now, what is batching? Batching is a time management technique that involves grouping similar tasks together. This strategy allows you to minimize the time and energy spent transitioning between tasks. Imagine you're baking a cake. You wouldn't mix the ingredients, bake for a bit, then stop to wash the dishes and then go back to baking. You'd finish the whole baking process first, right? Batching works on the same principle. Consider your work tasks. Perhaps you have several emails to compose and send, or a series of phone calls to make. By grouping these similar tasks together, you can streamline your workflow, maintain your focus, and improve your overall efficiency. Batching can be applied to any area of your life, be it personal, professional, or social. It's a powerful and practical tool to enhance productivity and make the best use of your time. Batching enhances efficiency and reduces the time wasted in transitioning between dissimilar tasks. Fourthly, successful people employ time blocking. Now, what exactly is time blocking? It's a simple yet effective time management technique where you dedicate specific time slots to accomplish particular tasks. Think of it as making an appointment with yourself, but instead of meeting someone for coffee, you're meeting a task head-on. For example, a successful entrepreneur might block an hour first thing in the morning to strategize and plan the day ahead. This focused time allows for deep work without the constant interruption of multitasking. And it's not just for work-related tasks. Time blocking can be used for personal activities too. Maybe you block out 20 minutes each evening for reading or an hour over the weekend for a hobby. The beauty of time blocking is that it allows you to concentrate on one activity at a time, reducing the mental clutter that comes with multitasking. Through time blocking, they allocate specific blocks of time for particular tasks, thus enhancing focus and productivity. The fifth secret is setting SMART goals. What does that mean? Well, SMART is an acronym that stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. Let's break it down. A specific goal is clear and well-defined. It's not vague or ambiguous. It's like a roadmap that guides you to your destination. A measurable goal allows you to track your progress. It's like a yardstick that helps you see how far you've come and how far you have to go. An achievable goal is realistic and attainable. It's not too easy, but it's not impossible either. It challenges you, but it doesn't overwhelm you. A relevant goal aligns with your broader objectives. It's not a random or disconnected goal. It's a goal that moves you closer to your ultimate aim. And a time-bound goal has a deadline. It's not an open-ended or indefinite goal. It's a goal with a finish line that keeps you focused and motivated. By setting SMART goals, successful individuals ensure their targets are clear, achievable, and contribute to their overall objectives. The sixth secret is eliminating time wasters. Now, we all have 24 hours in a day, but how we use those hours can make a significant difference. Successful people are masters at identifying activities that don't contribute to their goals and minimizing them. Think about it. How many times have we found ourselves aimlessly scrolling through social media, only to realize an hour has slipped by? Or perhaps we've spent too long deliberating over less important decisions. These are just a few examples of time wasters that successful people strive to eliminate. By distinguishing between what's essential and what's not, they ensure that their efforts are directed towards tasks that push them closer to their objectives. They understand that time is a precious commodity that cannot be replenished, so they make every second count. And so the secret lies not just in managing time, but in managing activities. By eliminating time wasters, they ensure their time and efforts are invested in tasks that truly matter. The seventh secret is learning to say no. It may seem counterintuitive, but saying no can be a powerful tool for time management. In a world that often demands us to juggle multiple tasks at once, we can easily fall into the trap of overcommitting ourselves. This is where the power of no comes into play. Imagine your time as a precious resource, a finite commodity. Every yes is a commitment, a piece of that resource given away. When we say yes to tasks that don't align with our priorities, we dilute our focus, energy, and time. Conversely, when we say no, we are not rejecting opportunities, but rather making a conscious choice to prioritize tasks that align with our goals and vision. Remember, every no is a potential yes to something more important. It's about making choices that serve your priorities, not others. By learning to say no, successful individuals ensure they don't overcommit and can focus on their priorities. The eighth secret is using technology wisely. In today's digital age, technology surrounds us. It's in our pockets, on our desks, and even in our homes. But successful individuals understand that technology is a tool, not a distraction. They recognize the vast potential of technology to enhance productivity and efficiency. For instance, they might use project management tools to track progress and deadlines, or automation software to handle repetitive tasks. They might employ apps that block distracting websites during designated work hours, or use cloud-based services to share and collaborate on documents in real time. But they also know when to switch off. They understand that while technology can be an ally, it can also be a foe, leading to information overload and unnecessary stress. They set boundaries, ensuring that their devices serve them rather than the other way around. By using technology wisely, they can enhance their productivity and efficiency. Remember, it's not about having the latest gadgets or apps. It's about how you use them. The ninth secret is delegating effectively. This is a crucial strategy that successful individuals leverage to optimize their time. Delegation is not about shirking responsibilities, but about recognizing the value of collaboration. It's about understanding that every task does not need to be handled personally. Delegation allows you to pass on tasks that others are capable of handling, thereby freeing up your time for more crucial responsibilities. This strategy is particularly useful for tasks that are repetitive, time-consuming, or outside your area of expertise. It's important to remember that effective delegation is not just about assigning tasks. It also involves clear communication, setting expectations, and providing the necessary resources and support. In essence, successful people understand that they cannot do everything themselves. They recognize the value of teamwork and the strengths that others bring to the table. By delegating effectively, they can focus their efforts on tasks that require their specific skills and expertise. The 10th secret is focusing on energy management. It's not just about managing your time, but also about managing your energy. Successful people understand that we all have different rhythms throughout the day. Some of us are morning larks, hitting our stride as the sun rises, while others are night owls, finding their peak productivity in the stillness of the night. This energy fluctuation is a natural part of our biological clock, known as the circadian rhythm. The key here is to identify when you're at your most alert and energetic, and align your most demanding tasks accordingly. Complex problem-solving, strategic planning, or any tasks that require intense focus are best tackled during these peak energy times. Meanwhile, save less demanding tasks, such as emails or administrative tasks, for your off-peak hours. By taking this approach, you're not fighting against your natural energy flow, but rather, you're harnessing it. By focusing on energy management, they ensure they are working at their best when tackling demanding tasks. The 11th secret is continuous learning. Success isn't achieved solely through raw talent or sheer luck. It's a product of constant growth, of learning and adapting. This is where continuous learning comes into play. It's about investing time in personal development, in honing your skills, and enhancing your efficiency. Think of it as updating your mental software. Just as an outdated computer program struggles to keep up with the changing digital landscape, a mindset stuck in the past can't navigate the future. Successful people understand this. They read, they explore, they question. They're not afraid to step out of their comfort zones and challenge their own beliefs and perspectives. They understand that every day is an opportunity to learn something new, to become a better version of themselves. They seize that opportunity, and that's what sets them apart. Through continuous learning, they keep improving and adapting to changes, enhancing their efficiency and success. The 12th and final secret is reviewing and reflecting. Time management isn't a set-and-forget strategy. It's a continuous process of evaluation and refinement. Successful people understand the importance of regularly checking in with their productivity strategies. They assess what's working and what isn't. Imagine you're driving a car. You don't just set the direction and speed at the beginning of your journey and then never adjust them. You constantly check your speed, direction, and surroundings, making adjustments as necessary to reach your destination. The same principle applies to time management. By reflecting on their time management strategies, successful people identify areas of improvement. They adapt their approaches based on these insights, ensuring their strategies stay effective and relevant. They don't fear change but embrace it as a catalyst for improvement. Reflection also allows them to celebrate their achievements, reinforcing the positive behaviors that led to those successes. By reviewing and reflecting, successful individuals keep improving their time management strategies, ensuring continuous productivity and success. These are the 12 secrets successful people know about time management. Let's take a moment to revisit them. It starts with prioritizing tasks based on importance and urgency, applying the 80-20 rule, and batching similar tasks. Time blocking keeps you focused on one activity at a time, while setting SMART goals provides clear direction. It's essential to eliminate time wasters and learn to say no to tasks that don't align with your priorities. Use technology wisely to enhance productivity and delegate tasks when possible. Manage energy wisely, aligning demanding tasks with peak energy times. Never stop learning and improving your skills. And finally, regularly review and reflect on your strategies for continuous improvement. These principles are not just tactics, but a way of life for successful individuals. By applying these strategies, you too can optimize your time, increase your productivity, and achieve success in various aspects of your life. But before we wrap up, let's take a moment for a quick call to action. If you found these time management strategies helpful and want to continue your journey towards productivity, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. By subscribing, you'll be the first to know when we release new videos filled with tips, tricks, and strategies to help you grow personally and professionally. Remember, time is the most valuable resource we have, so let's use it wisely. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more with you soon.